प्रभारी सहायक आबकारी आयुक्त श्रीमती मंदाकिनी दीक्षित के विरुद्ध अवैध राशि की मांग का गंभीर आरोप लगाते हुए आत्महत्या करने की बात कही है।
Hey, who has committed suicide?
दिनेश मकवाना,
8th November.
8th November में।
It's a personal allegation against an officer.
And my lord,
demanding-
if I may be permitted, my lord.
It is not a matter that, by even if it अपन वीडियो को अलग कर दे, even
Yes,
otherwise the allegation is that she has demanded gratification of rupees a big amount from the deceased. A serious charges that she has demanded more than 2 crores rupees from the
From me.
person who has expired now.
Cannot be corrected.
आपका कहना है कि ये वीडियो भी वायरल हो गया पब्लिक के अंदर, मतलब ये जो भाव अंदर आ जाता है ना, they doesn't know what is right or what is wrong. अभी प्रेशर तो होगा गवर्नमेंट पे भी to place her in under suspension. Yes.
यस लॉर्ड। सोशल मीडिया समाचार पत्रों के माध्यम से ज्ञात हुआ कि जिला देवास की मदरा ठेकेदार श्री दिनेश मकवाना द्वारा आत्महत्या किए जाने के पूर्व एक वीडियो बनाया था। कथित वीडियो में जिले की प्रभारी सहायक आबकारी आयुक्त श्रीमती मंदाकिनी दीक्षित के विरुद्ध अवैध राशि की मांग का गंभीर आरोप लगाते हुए आत्महत्या करने की बात कही है। श्रीमती दीक्षित पर लगाए गए आरोप प्रथम दृष्टया अत्यंत गंभीर श्रेणी के होकर शासकीय सेवक के कर्तव्यों व दायित्वों के विपरीत होने से मध्य प्रदेश सिविल सेवा आचरण नियम 1965 के नियम 3 का स्पष्ट रूप से उल्लंघन है। अतएव राज्य शासन इतर द्वारा श्रीमती मंदाकिनी दीक्षित जिला आबकारी अधिकारी जिला देवास को मध्य प्रदेश सिविल सेवा नियम 1966 के नियम 9 के अंतर्गत तत्काल प्रभाव से निलंबित करता है। निलंबन अवधि में इनका मुख्यालय कार्यालय आबकारी आयुक्त ग्वालियर होगा। So, my lord, the foundation of this order is not that there is some news, my lord, in the social media as also in the newspapers. So, my lord, on the basis of that, some audio or some video in the social media, and some on the basis of that, some news, my lord, which has appeared in these newspapers, taking the same to be absolutely correct, I have been placed under suspension, my lord. There is no verification of those facts which are in circulation, my lord, either in the social media, WhatsApp group, or in the newspapers, my lord, and I have been placed under suspension. My lord, I'll just give your lordship a chronology of the events, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the video which is in circulation, my lord, I have filed as an extra P3. That video appears to be of somewhere in September, from the contents of the video. It appears to be of somewhere September. And, my lord, the person committed suicide on 8th of November, after near about 1.5 months or 2 months, my lord.
Who has committed suicide?
On 8th of November 2025.
Hey, who has committed suicide?
On Dinesh Makwana, who
8th November.
8th November, my lord.
Who is this person?
He is a liquor contractor at Devas. Liquor contractor at Devas, my lord.
Yes.
And, my
Yes.
lord, the petitioner, my lord, is posted as Assistant Excise Commissioner Devas. In, my lord, that video, he had made certain allegations, my lord, against the petitioner. That alleged video. Then after, my lord, he committed suicide on 8th of November. On 9th of November, my lord, my subordinate, one sub-inspector, received a call from the mobile number of one Prajesh Makwana. And they, my lord, have been persuading them for extracting money.
Who?
They wanted to capitalize out of this tragedy which has taken place.
Who are those persons?
Not the Prajesh Makwana, probably the nephew or the brother of the deceased, Dinesh Makwana, and Srimati Santosh Makwana, not his mother, the mother of the deceased. They have been contacting the petitioner number of times.
These mobile numbers are
Lord, mobile number I have given in my petition also, my lord. If a lordship would see, not in the mobile number, my lord, I have given, I have specifically mentioned, my lord, on para 5.8 of the petition, that on 9/11/2025, the alleged video was sent by mobile number so and so to the sub-inspector of the petitioner. Further, on 11/11/2025, the subordinate officer, namely Prem Narayan Makwana, Excise Sub-Inspector Devas, went to the residence of the deceased in Kanania village to serve notice concerning pending duties from the department side. There at his residence, the late deceased mother, Srimati Santosh Makwana, Shri Brajesh Makwana, along with one Takhat Patel, approached the subordinate Excise Sub-Inspector and stated that they possess a video made by the deceased against the petitioner.
file दे रहे हैं, upload नहीं है पूरा. Petition upload नहीं है. Right. Yes, you please continue.
Yes, Lord. They demanded rupees 2 crores to settle the matter, or else they threatened to circulate the alleged video in media and cause disrepute to the petitioner. So, Lord, all this happened on 9/11 and 11/11. Para 5.8 of the petition I am referring to, Lord. I have referred to the mobile numbers also, Lord.
Page number 11.
Page number 11 of the petition.
Yes.
Then, my Lord, if you
5.8.
also could see
5.8.
5.8.
That on
I just
9/11.
put it again, that on 9/11/25, the alleged video was sent by mobile number so and so to the sub-inspector of the petitioner. Now, this mobile number refers to Prajesh Makwana, who is probably the brother or nephew of the deceased Dinesh Makwana. Further, on 11/11/25, the subordinate officer, namely Prem Narayan Yadav, Excise Sub-Inspector Devas, went to the residence of the deceased in Kanadia village to serve notice concerning pending duties from the department side. There at his residence, the late deceased mother, Shrimati Santosh Makwana, Shri Brijesh Makwana, along with one Takhat Patel, approached the subordinate Excise Sub-Inspector and stated that they possess a video made by the deceased against the petitioner. They demanded rupees 2 crores to settle the matter, or else they threatened to circulate the alleged video in media and cause disrepute to the petitioner. Then not kindly see 5.9. That in the aftermath, the late deceased mother through various numbers, this number belongs to Prajesh Makwana, the other number belongs to Santosh Makwana, the mother of the deceased, Lord, continuously kept calling the subordinate officer of the petitioner and exerted pressure to meet her illegal demands with clear threat to cause disrepute through media circulation in case of non-payment. Further, it is submitted that she informed my subordinate officer that she is intentionally withholding her statement to the Kanadia police station, where inquest proceedings were instituted in connection of suicide by Dinesh Makwana. She explicitly conveyed that if the amount demanded by her is paid, she would refrain from implicating the petitioner in a statement. She also threatened that in the event of non-payment, she would implicate me in the said matter. Now, Lord, all this happened between 9/11, 11/11, and thereafter continuously, Lord, in 16/11 also, Lord, the petitioner had confronted the mother of the deceased. Then again, Lord, she demanded the same amount of rupees 2 crores, Lord. Now, Lord, if your Lordship would see, I have uploaded that video also, which is annexure P4. Lord, I informed, if your Lordship would see annexure P5, which is dated 24/11/25, I informed the Superintendent of Police about the blackmailing tactics on the part of the family members of the deceased, Lord. And we narrated the entire instance in sequence, Lord. Then, my Lord, after about a delay of 21 days, that is on 29/11/2025, Shrimati Santosh Makwana, who is the mother of the deceased, submitted a representation to the Kanadia police station and implicating me for the first time on 29/11. Till 29/11, she did not make any complaint to any of the authorities, either to the police or to my superior authorities. Nobody else, Lord. For the first time, she made a representation to the Kanadia police station, and she implicated me in those proceedings that I am the person responsible for the death of her son. Then, Lord, on 5/12/25, now this date is very important, Lord. For the first time, that video was made public in some of the social media groups, Lord. On 5/12, publication was made in public. And on 6th, my Lord, I was placed under suspension. So, my Lord, till 5th, date of death is 8/11. Videos of somewhere in September 2025. Suicide takes place on 8/11. This, my Lord, the video, my Lord, circulated in the WhatsApp group and social media platforms on 5/12/2025. On the basis of that, I've been placed under suspension, my Lord. My Lord, how that can be the basis of suspension? Unverified video, whether that video is not correct or not, what is the relevance of that video, what is the veracity of that video? No prima facie inquiry has been made. No show cause was ever issued to me. Not at least there ought to have been some preliminary inquiry on such video, and only on the basis of some circulation in the WhatsApp group, I cannot be placed under suspension. I have not placed one judgment before your Lordship. It is an ERP which is passed by the Indore bench on 28th of February 24, Lord. Here also, Lord, on the basis of some WhatsApp messages, there the petitioner himself has circulated some messages and against his superiors, and he was placed under suspension. And that, Lord, if your Lordship would see the judgment, Lord, ID Makrani versus State of Madhya Pradesh.
Serial number 1 of the ERP or two?
Serial number.
Yes.
Not kindly see this. ID Makrani versus State of Madhya Pradesh. Not here, not what had happened. The petitioner, my lord, had circulated some messages in the WhatsApp against his making certain allegations against his superior officers, and on the basis of the same, he was placed under suspension. The High Court quashed the suspension on the ground that the same cannot be the basis for suspension. The WhatsApp message cannot be said to be the basis. That cannot be a foundation for suspension. Lord, I'll just refer paragraph 1 where the facts are alleged. The petitioner has filed the present petition being agreed by order of suspension dated so and so passed by Commissioner Indore solely on the ground that he forwarded objectionable political message in the WhatsApp group of employees of the OPS Onion Ali Rajpur. Then, my lord, if your lordship would see paragraph 5 of the judgment, even otherwise forwarding any message in a WhatsApp group does not come in any of the provisions of Rule 3 so and so of rules of 1960, that is conduct rules. If any member forwards a message in the WhatsApp group, it does not mean that it is his personal opinion. Any message in the form of text, photo, or video sent in WhatsApp group is confined to the members of the said group. It cannot be said the message had been made public. The WhatsApp group is always formed by the friends and like-minded people amongst the contact list. Without the prior permission, third person cannot be added in the group. If any member of the group is not willing to continue, he may so and so, so and so. Therefore, it is personal and private group which has nothing to do with the office work of the government. The government has not issued any circular or made statutory provision for government employee of the office to create WhatsApp group. Therefore, any activity of the government employee in the group cannot be linked with serious disciplinary rules. Here, not the employee who was a government servant himself has uploaded certain messages. And the court said that cannot be formed the basis of the suspension, my lord. And accordingly, my lord, the suspension was set aside. Here, my lord, I have not uploaded any WhatsApp message or my lord, any video or
But
audio.
both the cases are different footing. Here is a case where there are severe allegations against you for demanding gratification against a person who has expired, who has committed suicide.
So, my lord, I say I
is
stand
under
on
investigation
a much better
now.
footing. I stand a much better footing when the delinquent employee himself has uploaded certain messages. That cannot be that cannot form the basis of that of suspension. Here, somebody else. How that can be used against me, Lord, without any verification of the same.
वो एलिगेशन कुछ और है ना?
नहीं, allegation sir, September का है. Lord, kindly see that the allegation is of September. The video is of September. He commits suicide on 8/11, and my lord, till my lord 8/11, and till if your lordship would see.
8/11 he has committed suicide. On 9/11 he has.
9/11.
You have alleged that his video was sent to the mobile number so and so to the sub-inspector petitioner.
To my subordinates.
So you came to know on 9/11 that some video against you has been circulated by the deceased on the mother of the deceased in your
to my subordinate.
Then what action was taken from 9/11?
Lord, she did not do anything. She did not report the matter to the police.
That matter is yet to be investigated.
Lord, I informed my superior authorities.
Your client, that person has committed suicide on 18/11/25. Now you have yourself mentioned in 5.8 that on 9/11/25 the alleged video was sent by mobile number so and so to
my subordinate.
To the subordinate.
That
means you have come to notice of this video by your subordinate on 9/11/25.
Yes, Lord.
Then you should have made a complaint before the superintendent of police or
I have made it. That I have done, my lord.
When?
That I have done.
When?
If a lordship would say an extra P5, that I did it, and I also informed to my superior authorities, my lord. Those my lord are an extra P2.
P5
24/11 हमने उनको इन्फॉर्म किया. उसके बाद हमने चीफ सेक्रेटरी को इन्फॉर्म किया, प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी को, हमने डिपार्टमेंट के कमिश्नर को इन्फॉर्म किया, सबको इन्फॉर्म किया हमने. That is an extra P2, my lord.
Yes.
And if you not kindly see the conduct of the family members of the deceased, for the first time they circulated in the social media on 5/12. 5/12, my lord. And to the police, for the first time they made a statement against us on 29/11 when they failed to extract money from me. Why they would have waited for more than 20 days
but
after
it's a personal allegation against an officer.
And my lord, if I may be permitted, my lord.
It is not a matter that, by even if it upon video ko alag kar de, even otherwise the allegation is that she has demanded gratification of rupees, a big amount from the deceased. whether it was correct or not, we are not going on the video.
That
We will
inquiry-
again-
Definitely. मतलब लेकिन जो फाउंडेशन
authenticity
ऑफ
में पता करना होगा वीडियो की क्या है क्या नहीं है.
और
मतलब मैं
P2 से जो
सबमिशन
आपने information दी, that is 5th of December. 6th
Just-
of 6th
Lord, if a
after
lordship
5th
would
of
see
December को the learned senior just said that we have informed that the email is of 6th of December of the date of suspension. तब दिया है आपने information जो आप superiors को कह रहे हैं.
नहीं,
And
नहीं,
even
ये तो हमने
otherwise, it is not a
24/11 को दे
punishment,
दिया
my lord. We have
superintendent of
just placed under suspension. It is
Yes,
also appealable.
Lord, my submission is I have informed the superintendent of police on 24/11. Or I'm
Really
not
better.
kindly see the conduct.
Your higher authority, did you inform this matter to your higher authorities between the suicide date, between 9/11/25 when the first
Lord,
time you
I
came to
informed,
notice?
not I had informed the superintendent of police.
The superintendent of police is the different, but whether you have informed to your higher authorities who is your
I have
discipline
informed
authority
to my higher
or your
authorities on
appointed
6/12.
Huh?
On 6/12, Lord.
So 6/12 क्या after you
Order
have
of
been
suspension.
suspended, then you have informed.
Yes. So basically, it will be a representation
नहीं,
rather
इसमें
than
तो-
information.
इसमें punishment तो नहीं है, but we will have to see.
Then, Lord, my submission is not kindly see the conduct of the family members of the petitioner. Not 8/11 the person dies. They for the first time they implicate me on 29/11 after 20 days, Lord, and they are in possession of that video, Lord. Even
Yes,
prior
what
to
is
the date
the
of-
what is the now
Lord, now what has happened is this petition is against suspension. Now
what is the material evidence you have collected against
Lord,
this?
the inquiry is
Because
going on. We cannot disclose to the petitioner what the inquiry is going on as of now, because now the police
but
authorities are also.
you have material to.
Yes,
prima
of course.
facie-
There is basically it can be termed as a dying declaration. It's a video of the deceased where he says that I was
It is
abated.
yet to be verified. With the
That's what I'm submitting, my lord. That's
Yes.
why only we have placed her under suspension.
You have secured that video and you
It is everything.
It is under process.
Yes, it is under process, my lord. And the person, the place got vacant, and the other person has also joined on her place, my lord. Now there is also a district excise officer
No,
for
no.
Devas.
Only
Now
the
it is
charge has
also
been given,
functioning.
my Lord. Only a charge has been given because I have
Of
been
course,
placed under
of
suspension.
course.
Some other person has been given the charge. So he doesn't
Yes,
get
of
any
course.
right over my place, over the posting.
Lord, the petitioner staying there will definitely hamper the
Yes, yes.
proceedings.
No,
There are serious, Mr. Agarwal, there are serious charges against the petitioner.
Lord, my
Because
submission is,
It
Lord.
is not only
till
the
date-
video, we are not going on the part of the authenticity of the
Yes,
video,
Lord.
but even otherwise, if we find that there are serious charges that she has reminded more than 2 crores rupees from the
from me.
person who has
No,
expired now.
2 crores, Lord,
Suppose-
she demanded. The
अरे
mother
कुछ
of
भी
the deceased
डिमांड किया हो,
demanded
but
from me.
even assuming that it's an allegation, it is not the truth. But the fact remains, it's suspension. It is just to find out whether what is
Lord, my
investigate whether
submission is,
it
Lord,
is
my
correct or
submission
not.
is, Lord, I just need a clarification.
Whether we can permit a person to continue at a place because the public
Absolutely.
will not allow.
Lord, my submission is,
Because a person has died, a suicide has taken place. Now placing
Lord,
an officer on
Lord,
the same
kindly see
place
the dates,
will
Lord.
create cause
The
in
person
cause
dies
in
more
the
than the person dies after more than 20 after more
maybe
than
but
2
now
months,
it has.
Lord, that cannot be
आपका
connected.
कहना है कि ये वीडियो भी वायरल हो गया पब्लिक के अंदर, मतलब ये जो भावना अंदर आ जाता है ना, दे डजंट नो व्हाट इज राइट और व्हाट इज रॉन्ग. अभी प्रेशर तो होगा गवर्नमेंट पे भी टू प्लेस हर इन अंडर सस्पेंशन अंटिल अनलेस ट्रूथ कम्स आउट.
जिस दिन हमारे पास हमको सस्पेंड किया उस दिन गवर्नमेंट के पास कुछ भी मटेरियल नहीं था
नहीं, but-
एक्सेप्ट some information
The
circulated in
government is
social media.
making a statement that they have material to place
सर
her.
आज भी सर उन्होंने पुलिस को आज तक कोई ओरिजिनल कंटेंट नहीं दिया. डिसीज के पेरेंट्स ने ओरिजिनल जो डिवाइस है आज तक हैंड ओवर नहीं किया है.
आप इसको कल के लिए रख लेते हैं. You find out what is the actual position of.
Lord, now police authorities are also investigating in this way.
Maybe, but आप इतना तो पता करो कि whether there is something to examine.
Absolutely.
Just to
Maybe therefore,
just only on the
as-
basis of WhatsApp message.
Lord, if
you
we
have-
just go by the contention of the learned senior counsel, the video surfaced in public arena on 5/12, and after that on 6/12 she is placed under suspension. It is no punishment, my lord. Now after the inquiry, there will be the
That is what
procedure.
I asked कि इनको क्या 9/11 को जब पहली
9/11 को
पता चला,
पहली बार आपने खुद ही
तो you should
एसपी
have
को दिया,
informed
हमें
the
बताया
authorities.
नहीं.
उसके बाद अगर करते तो we
They-
could have
they-
interfered in
They
this.
have only placed everything before the authorities after the passing of suspension order. So it cannot be a prior
It
intimation.
is yet to be examined whether what
Absolutely,
is the correct
The prior intimation was done in fact on 24/11 that the learned senior counsel is just now referring to the superintendent of police.
24/11
Not to
is
the department.
superintendent of police, but just to the higher
So
authority.
as so
क्या होता है जैसे हायर अथॉरिटी है तो वी कुड हैव हेल्ड अप कि भाई when there was an
Then there
information
was some-
regarding this then you could not have done this.
Lordship,
Up after the suspension order, so he has informed all these things
So,
after 1 month, really after 1 month.
if I go by the logic of my learned friend, your lordship, in that case, if an officer is involved, your lordship, then officer can only complain to a higher officer, not to the concerned authority who actually will take cognizance
No,
of the
they can.
complaint that can be made.
नहीं वो ये बता
They
सकते हैं
can,
कि
but at
मेरे
the same
खिलाफ जो
time,
है ये वीडियो आया है
simultaneous.
जो कि मैंने नहीं किया है
So that complaint has been made
to the higher
वीडियो वो सही होता
duly to
Lord,
the
sir,
to the
वीडियो सही
authority
होता
who is
so they
actually.
would not
I'm
have
sorry.
waited for more than for about a month.
नहीं there is something fishy amongst the
12 तक
parties.
वो चुप
We
बैठे
are not holding the petitioners in the wrong side. We are not holding the petitioner guilty for that. We only say that there is something fishy between
Even
both the
we are
parties.
not as of now, my lord.
Huh?
As of now, even we are. It is just suspension.
Yes, yes.
It is definitely a stigma, your lordship. My learned friend says that it is not a punishment, but it is a stigma.
My lordship,
Is
the
required.
bar-
Without any prima facie
also
inquiry,
this, my
Hey,
lordship.
if after investigation it comes that nothing was there, the stigma, it is not stigmatic. Where to जा सकता suspension, we can hold it. It was
This-
without go.
Because
Lordship,
now there are
we can-
serious
and we-
allegations that have
Yes, yes.
surfaced against the
नहीं,
petitioner.
death है सकट, अगर डेथ नहीं होता तो
हाँ,
चल
yes.
जाता। ये जो आप जजमेंट रेफर कर रहे हैं इसमें तो उन्होंने लिखा था
Only political message were forwarded.
फॉरवर्ड कर दिया था गलती से बच्ची ने।
that has been uploaded only for the reason not that that alone cannot be a foundation for
Yes,
any.
yes, we also
any
agree. We also agree that the only WhatsApp messages will not be the
और
only
ये
foundation.
impugned order में लिखा हुआ है।
हाँ।
ये impugned order
ये
में भी
उन्होंने लिखा है, but
लिखा
they
कि-
did not want to disclose everything that because of this you have been placed under suspension.
Lord, इसमें जो 5/12 को वीडियो सर्कुलेट होता है और 6/12 को हमको कर दिया, इसी में ओपनिंग सेंटेंस में लिखा सोशल मीडिया में। अब सोशल मीडिया
तो
के बेसिस पे
नहीं
समाचार
तो
पत्र में आ
भाई
गया।
suspension is always because to in order to maintain peace in that area also when there is an allegation against officer of that area the government is under pressure भाई कोई serious allegation है तो वहाँ public जो है वहाँ पर agitation करेगी इसीलिए उनको suspend कर दिया।
ना कोई पब्लिक एजिटेशन है वहां पे ना
हाँ।
कुछ है। एक उन्होंने ये तो सर बड़ा मुश्किल है, कोई भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर तो काम ही नहीं कर सकते। व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में कोई एक मैसेज चल रहा है चला देगा एंड द एक्शन
नहीं कोई
ये
मैसेज
कोई
नहीं
message
है
नहीं है।
it is not a you know the gravity of the अगर मान लो 1 महीने पहले भी रिकॉर्ड है whether it is correct or not we have to go into that question it
हाँ,
is
कुछ तो-
that video is still to be examined
therefore my same lord it ought to have been examined, some prima facie
नहीं, so it is
satisfaction
going
ought to
on.
be
ये
recorded,
5 तारीख
some
को you have
inquiry
been
ought to have taken place before
could
taking
not have been examined prior because you were not suspended as soon as you have been
साहब ये
suspended
गवर्नमेंट बता दे इनके पास क्या
इनका head
मटेरियल
office
है,
कहाँ
कल आप
दिया
रखते टॉप ऑफ द लिस्ट।
Gwalior.
Gwalior your head office has been changed to Gwalior now they will
Gwalior, yes, my lord. Yes.
investigate independently what is the truth and
So,
if
my
it is
lord, my
found
submission is-
that you are not involved then certainly you will be placed back.
Absolutely.
Lord, my humble submission was let the government inform as to what is the material so far collected against me.
आएंगे ना,
आज भी
लेके
उनका
आएंगे।
device नहीं है।
अभी
There
जो
is-
investigation है whether we can direct them to place all the evidence on record before the court
At least not they can
before
place it.
concluding the investigation.
Because now there is also police investigation, my lord.
Yes,
That
yes.
will hamper the police
We cannot
investigation.
monitor any investigation right under 226. It is the domain of the government and the
Lord,
authority.
Lord,
To
I am
conduct
not
the
on that. Lord.
investigation, we can only go into the merits of the investigation,
Yes,
whether
yes,
the
yes.
investigation was done properly or not.
And at this point of
That's
time, the
all.
only thing before my
Very
lord
well,
is a suspension order,
Lord, I say,
which is
till
an
date,
appealable order as well.
Lord, even till date, there is absolutely no material against me.
Let us see. आप पता कर
Absolute.
लेते तो उसको फिर opening day में रख देंगे.
My lord.
Is let them find out. We'll place the matter in the opening 15. जब तक 15th रखते 15.
बस, fifth को।
आप देख लीजिए तब तक मैक्सिमम आपकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो
My
जाएगी.
lord.
इसमें कर देना श्री संजय अग्रवाल सीनियर काउंसिल विद श्री who is appearing Manu
Yes, Lord.
Manu Maheshwari for the petitioner कर देना श्री अमित भाटिया learned counsel for the state you are appearing for
आप इसके लिए appear हो petitioner.
Petition.
Petitioner.
Everyone is for the
Everybody.
petitioner only.
5 लोग
Yes, madam. It increases the gravity of the case.
yes
Lordship, since the opposition, so since the
अगली बार
opposition,
साहब एक ही आदमी को लाएंगे। that is
somehow therefore we need to have
नहीं,
so
ऐसा
many
नहीं है।
people at hand.
ये WhatsApp मैसेज बस होता अगर डेथ नहीं होती तो he could have said और दूसरा क्या मालूम वो सेंसिटिव एरिया है यहाँ पर जहाँ पर ऐसा कोई डेथ होती है तो उधर it is a matter of to be concerned by the government also it touches every issue तो इसीलिए भी ये जरूरी था ये. Let them complete. इसमें कर देना. Issue notice to the respondents on payment of process fee within 7 working days by speed post. Returnable within 4 weeks. Failing with the petition are dismissed without offense to bench. Let the counsel for the state apprise the court regarding the progress of the investigation and as to what is the material to suspend the prima facie to suspend the petition. By the next week. Listed on 16 कर देना. 16 week में 16. आप बता दो तब तक देख लेंगे. Otherwise we
5 तारीख को रख ले सर, 5 तारीख को.
16 करो. तब तक इनका इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो जाए तो we'll pass a final order then.
Very well.